Home sweet Manila. Isn't it beautiful? Just an update on the summer home situation. We've gotten a lot done, and at this point, we're on the home stretch. We're almost there. Got the air conditioners working good, and the TV and everything's hooked up. All my stuff just about's here. I'm actually about to spend my first night out here. Sleeping on the couch because I don't have a sheet set for my queen size bed yet.
We get nasty out. Yep.
Here, drop that rag.
My dog gets here, I want to him to come see it.
And it used to be white. "12 hours ago, I was really tired for some reason. Now, I'm not even remotely tired. So what do? Clean! I tear my place apart cleaning. So, look at this. When we first started cleaning this camper out, this filter was brand new. And look at the amount of dog hair that we've pulled out of this carpet. So, I started painting my ceilings today. It's looking pretty good so far. Been painting for at least 3 hours now. What started out as doing trim work around the vents and the lights turned into painting the majority of the kitchen. See, it's looking pretty good so far, but by the time it's all said and done, it's going to take probably 2 to 3 coats, maybe even up to 5 in some places. Yes, if you were wondering, there are wires hanging from my ceiling. Those go to my lights that I took down so that I could paint around them. It's a whole lot easier than taping them. Painting is coming along pretty good so far. I've taped off my cabinets to keep from getting paint on them, and I've gotten the majority of this slide out done. Look how freaking brown that is compared to that little white spot of paint. The guy that lived in this thing was a pretty heavy smoker apparently. That is years worth of nicotine stains. If you remember my Snapchat of the walls being washed, the ceilings are like twice as bad and won't even come clean. That's why I'm painting them. Look at that nasty just dripping right off there. That's more nicotine stains. Gross. Well, that's as clean as it comes. Cover her up with some paint and it'll be good as new. I used this dish rag earlier to clean that vent cover and the air conditioner cover that I was washing in my sink, and it went from white to this color. Well, I started scrubbing the carpet. Scrub. This giant brown spot is getting a little bit lighter. It's crazy how bathroom tub and tile cleaner gets this stuff off so easily. It's like it was never there. Well, I washed it, I painted it, and I put it back up and it looks good as new. Looks pretty darn good. Well, I might have tore half the world apart doing it, but I fixed my pocket door today. I don't really think I ever did a video, but this one right here was ripped out of the door and the door was offset so it wouldn't open and close correctly. There's actually supposed to be a box around this covering it up, but I kind of had to tear it down to get the door fixed because it wouldn't come down. I have lights hanging from my ceiling right now because I'm working on painting and cleaning and everything, and it's a mess. Got some more ceiling painting. Got the bathroom ceiling worked on a little bit. Haven't started on the bedroom yet. That's next. These floor lamps you find at Walmart are the absolute best when it comes time to paint ceilings. Refer back to my video of the walls being washed and how dirty they were. Compare this door that hasn't been washed to this wall. Also, I pulled my toilet up today. Gotta go get a rubber seal for it because it was leaking around the bottom. Doing the dishes really sucks when your faucet barely trickles. Faucet repairs. Finally fixing the stupid thing. Pretty sure that's why it was leaking. The old one's on the right. Well, I got the faucet leak fixed, but for some reason this is still all it'll do. Also, I'm really getting sick and tired of these stupid ants. Can't even have a glass of tea. Taro ant poison is some of the best stuff ever for getting rid of ants. Look at that. I put this out about 20 minutes ago and they're already all over it. That's how fast it works. A little update on the kitchen sink faucet. I put it all back together and got it working really good. My dad come over here and helped me figure it out. And all it was this little piece right here. It's keeping it from flowing. I can finally run dishwater. It won't take an hour anymore. Also, the sprayer handle's working good. The only problem it still has, which is not even really a concern, is the faucet doesn't shut off when the sprayer kicks on. Had to replace my sprayer hose too because it was leaking all over the place. Look how far it comes out. I can finally use it. I just filled up both sides of the sink in less than the amount of time it was taking to fill up one side of the sink. Cleaning the toilet and toilet parts before I put it back in the hole. Well, this should be fun. This carpet is disgusting. The easy part's replacing the seal and mounting the toilet, but the hard part's going to be cleaning this carpet later on. So the carpet that was there is now right there. Decided not to worry about cleaning it. I'm just going to get a piece of linoleum or some stick-on tiles or something and put down right there because it'd be a lot better. Got the toilet put back in place and no leaks. Flush is great. This is the cleanest this counter has been since I moved in here. And apparently my tea maker leaked everywhere. Started cleaning the stove. It used to look about twice as bad as this. Thing's pretty nasty. Well, this is as clean as it's going to get for now. This one right here is the only one that still needs cleaning, but I can't get it off. Started digging water lines today. It was hooked up to that hydrant with a water hose, and the water hose was stretched all the way over there. The water hydrant was spewing everywhere, and the water hose was in the hot sun all day, making my cold water hot. So to solve the problem, we're digging a new water line all the way to my house. This has been on the agenda since the camper was parked where it's at. We're digging a trench all the way down here, and once you get down here, it turns and it goes all the way down there to the camper. From there, it turns again and it goes all the way over here to the water hookup. So my ceiling is lined with strings for texture, and they're all peeling, so I'm just taking them all off. This process takes a little while. I mean, you gotta grab each individual string and go all the way down. Well, it's about 90% done. Huge shout out to Ben for his help. All the strings are off except for this little square right here. Look at the difference in the color of the ceiling now. Looks like it's going to take a lot less paint to cover up the bedroom ceiling than it did the rest of the house. Oh, and just to clarify, I'm not pulling them off the entire ceiling. I'm painting the living room and kitchen and bathroom. The bedroom ceiling is the one I'm taking them off of. Well, I got my bedroom ceiling painted. I got my vent covers and my speakers and everything hung back up. And I was right when I said it was going to take a lot less paint for the bedroom ceiling than it did the rest. It only took 2 coats. And it looks 10 times better. Like, literally 10 times better. The only thing left to do is to hang my lights back up after I get them switched to LEDs. I literally just took up half my couch. Just took a few screws out and pulled it up. I have some really bad floor rot right here in this entire area of this pull-out and have no idea how to fix it. Well, I don't have that couch anymore. If you look at the carpet, you can tell where it used to be. The reason I took it up is because from about right there to over there, there was no cushion or nothing. And you couldn't sit on it because the window blinds go all the way down to the bottom of the couch, and if you lean back, you're going to tear them up. So to solve the problem, I pulled the couch up and made my living room bigger, and I'm going to put a recliner in this corner over here. Well, a month later, I'm finally starting on the last little bit of painting. All that's left is right there above the TV, and on this couch, above this couch, and the other pull-out. That's really all that's left. And when that's finished, I've got to finish trimming around here so that I can put my LED strips back up. Other than this last little bit of painting and cleaning here and there, the house is all completely done finally. And in case you didn't know, my summer home is now my somewhat permanent home because I'm going to be living at home this semester. Woohoo! So considering that it's pretty much all done except for the painting, stay tuned for a complete video tour tomorrow or sometime this week.